Opportunity. Well, the crew that I missed. Copper is the cursed hue. Opportunity lost. I guess I'll read you the other one too. Adjacent. Copper crew? Not I. Forever doghouse bound. Only adjacent. It's pretty deep, guys. It's pretty deep, honestly. But yeah, we're here in the doghouse, right? We're kicking this episode off with a bang for sure. And this episode's gonna be all about the grind, my friends. All about the grind. We're gonna grind. We're gonna do storage room. Boom, immediately. Right? We're gonna do probably creeper farm. We're probably gonna work with some villagers. We might even dabble in a little bit of potion brewery. We don't know. We don't know. But this is the doghouse. This is the bedroom. I really tried to make use of the shelves. Behind those are some frog lights. Really trying to get used to the bedrock lighting because in Java Edition, even the stairs will emit light because they're not considered a full block. But they don't do that here. But yep, every single one should have a frog light. This is actually right underneath the doghouse. Let's sleep first. I think it's nighttime. It's not. It is not nighttime. But let's F4. Let's get into some free cam. But yeah, this is the doghouse. You come into here. There's some redstone contraptions. This is quite simple. You just have a block pushing down, or I'm sorry, a piston that pushes down this block. Two pistons right there that push the blocks out of the way, making a path down into this chamber. And then we have a slime block circuit that does the reverse and then shoots us up the hole and then catches us. We'll see that here in a second. Yeah, it's not quite 100% finished. I gotta fill this up with haikus. This is my brooding area where I can brood and just kind of look over and remember, right? We don't want to forget. That's the biggest thing. We don't want to forget the missed opportunity that we've had here at the Copper Crew. Now we have a note here from Coco. After we left to save her that one time, and we also I think actually this is we helped her get some gear back or something like that. I can't remember. It's been quite a few days now. We've done a lot of stuff since then. Yes, we have the mangrove. I chose the mangrove chair because it kind of resembles more of a lonely stature, I guess you can say. This armor stand right here will be with copper armor to remind us of what could have been. We have a brewing to brew potions of sorrow and loneliness, and then we have a smelter with dark oak planks in there to remind us that the darkness can be smelted away by burning. So, yes, there's also a portrait of myself alone, as you can see, not with others. And that's pretty much it. There's a picture of a nice sunset, one that I'll never see because I'm down here stuck in the doghouse. Yeah, let's go back up. I'll show you how this works real quick. So we press the button, boom, bounce up again, bam, catches you. You come out here, and then you have the beautiful Copper Crew area out here. Not to be spoiled, I'm probably going to have to blur some stuff out for other content creators. Episodes not to be spoiled. But yeah, so this area is definitely developing. But let's get out of here before we spoil anything. We gotta get out of here. But let's go and I'm gonna show you the storage room that I built. And while I construct that, we'll roll some B clips of me showing Coco the doghouse. All right, we're about to do the tour of the doghouse.
All right. Have fun in there.
I'm
How
so
much?
excited right
How
now.
much have you seen already, Coco?
I'm very tempted to open these trapdoors. I'm not gonna lie, I'm so tempted, but I haven't touched it. I haven't touched it.
Don't be initially disappointed.
Oh, am I just gonna see no progress? just like dirt, just like dirt walls, just like
Okay.
slide. Okay, wait.
Oh.
Wait. Give me a second.
You gotta get
Oh.
All right, listen.
Wow,
Okay, no.
This looks.
All right.
This looks beautiful.
Don't come all the way in yet. Don't come all the way in. All right, so
Okay.
you have
Oh,
to
there's a
press this button and then crouch. Okay. So press this button and
Oh,
hold down
you got
crouch.
fancy. Hey, there's redstone in this doghouse. There's more redstone in here than there is in my base. Okay. Oh wow! Oh my god, this is oh. Oh, I was wondering what you did with mine. Oh, of course. It's
This
just
is,
like you look at this sometimes when you run and remember that we actually do like you. And
This
you're
is
not just
this
like
yeah
a
this
strange
is
little
this is where I
document.
brewed that I didn't make it or I was too quick to be part of the copper crew. I'll stare at the
So you just, like,
flames, yeah, with some somber
stand here.
music, and I'll think about all the mistakes I made that led to this point in my life, and then I'll come
you
in
never
here.
Go, oh wow.
This is the bedroom.
3 beds for your non-existent friends and you.
See, I
right?
sleep sideways, sideways and a little diagonal.
Right, right.
Wide
bad.
sleeper. Wide sleeper.
What's this? What's gonna? Oh, is this where your journal's gonna go?
This is
Or
where
no?
This is where I'm gonna write poems and haikus about how much I wish I could have been part of the. I'm gonna write one a week, okay, and then I'm going to put them in here, and that'll last me for 30 weeks. Okay, so I have 30 weeks worth of haikus. So at least 30 haikus will be in here, or poems, maybe a couple sonnets,
Ooh.
for you guys to
Wow.
look at and enjoy, and wish that
Will we
I
all
got
have
here.
at least like one dedicated to us each, or is it like
yeah,
everybody?
Yeah, con man.
Once I get to know you guys a little more, I guess I'll do one each. But for now, it's gonna be at least the first 15 are gonna be all about regret and
Just
being
sadness.
alone. Yeah, general
Oh.
loneliness and sadness. A lot of I made the
Can we
chair
take
mangrove
one and frame it?
because I wanted it not to. I wanted it to look a little intense, sad. You know, I don't want to be comfortable in this chair.
Color theory. Yeah, it looks very rock hard. I'm not gonna lie. No pillows.
No
You
pillows.
live a rough life out here. Couldn't afford a pillow. Doghouse, you know.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna put on the armor stand yet. I don't know. Maybe if I die trying to save one of you guys one time, I'll put it there in remembrance.
Or you could put like
the gear I almost
heads.
lost.
You could put one of our heads and be like, "Oh man, I could be that right now. I could be that person, but I'm not. I'm
Maybe
not. And I'm not."
I
part of
should
Copper
put a
Crew."
copper set of armor
Oh yeah. If only.
so that
if
I could
only
see what
was
I could have
clever.
been.
Wait, do we need
Yeah.
copper armor for the whole copper crew?
We do. I actually love
We
the copper
do.
armor. I
That's
think it's so
you guys could have
cool.
meetings
I
with your
think-
copper armor on, and I'll just be naked in the meeting.
You'll just be standing in the corner
You
sadly.
should have leather armor
Yeah.
dyed orange. You know, slightly off-brand copper.
The Timu copper copper armor.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. So what do you think?
Static.
What do you think about the doghouse? It's kind of just I didn't want to do anything too big.
This is bougie.
It's cozy,
this is
you know?
Beautiful. I think it's very like brooding core, but I think you need to put something behind this painting. This one here.
Yes.
I think you
I
should-
tried to go.
I
through
think
it.
you should
Secret
have a
room.
villain arc.
Well, see, that's
I
a
think you should
painting
have
of
a villain
me,
arc.
and you'll notice that person is alone. Okay.
Yeah, no
Just
one,
like me.
Pure white around them. No one else.
Yeah. It's just yeah.
You're
So
even
yeah, this is the
wearing the same
doghouse.
thing. You've got the same black shirt.
I'll tell you what, the community here on Project Respawn definitely is 10 out of 10. Okay, like 10 out of 10. The interactions that I've had with the community here, especially with the Copper Crew, okay, we can't, you know, okay, all right, we get it. The interactions we have with the Copper Crew have been outstanding, and there's some true friendships being built here. I can go ahead and say that for sure. But I brought you over here to show you the storage room. Okay. The storage room down here was going to be a small, tiny storage room, but I, as in my usual fashion, I've overdone it. I do need decorate and texture in here, though, because this is pretty bland. But we come out here, go down here, and boom! Look at this. I have everything sorted in these chests. And as we get more items and, you know, things start overflowing, we can start, you know, putting some stuff into here, this section, in this section. I still have to gather a bunch of wood, but they're all sorted in their respective chests of what I had so far. This is going to be the board. I got to replace these white concrete with lights. But I kind of have what I want to do first up here, right? And then this will be a rocket, actually. So these are farms and factories. So you'll have your gunpowder, you'll have your sugarcane. Sugarcane's going to go to the paper factory. The three of these, or pretty much those two, are going to go to the rocket factory and make rockets. And then, of course, we'll have, the sea lanterns and, all the other things that we love to use in the game or want to build shops out of, honey, slime, all that stuff. And over here is going to be the Hall of Memories. I should have a sign up there that says Hall of Memories on it. But here will be just a bunch of those item frames with maybe some things on them, like the piece of paper I have in the doghouse will probably eventually get moved here toward the end of the season. So the people wanting to come and look and kind of just see uh, what we've done can come and look. However, it's mostly for me to remember, right? Because I don't have a great memory. And obviously, like, as the year goes on in the season, it's going to be hard to remember, and we'll kind of have them in chronological order as they happen, so we can kind of walk back through memory lane, so to speak, and other people who want to come and look can come down here and see that. But I kind of went with the spruce and the dark oak floors really have grown on me uh, since we started doing that in our last season on Breaking Bedrock. Um, and of course, up there in the trapdoors, there's some frog lights for a little bit of lighting purposes. I've tried to sneak some lights in where I can. I'm finding that lighting this place is going to be a challenge, specifically because I can't put lights under these stairs and light it up, which would be what I normally do. So I'm having to sneak lights in where I can. You can see there's frog lights behind there and stuff like that. And then the polished andesite, man, it just looks so clean. I experimented with the new tough blocks that they have, and it just seemed to be a little too dark. And the contrast between that and the andesite and the white concrete, and the mixture of both of them really bring like this Tudors vibe that I really like. The introduction of really plaster and stucco construction buildings and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, so I think next on the list, oh, and over here is going to be villagers and stuff like that. I'm not sure how exactly I'm going to do that yet, hence the reason why it hasn't been built yet. Um, but yeah, there's still a lot of work to do down here. I just kind of want to give you guys a progress update. But I think what we're going to do next is we're actually going to go grind out, go find a spot for an industrial district, and then actually get started on our first industrial district on this SMP. Be forewarned, I'm not going to go max efficiency because this is technically season 1.5. We don't know how long the season's going to last, so I'm not going to go full out like I will in the next season. Season 2 is going to be a banger. We talk about it all the time. Me being Copper Crew adjacent and the Copper Crew have, I guess, a quote unquote meetings. The Night Crew, I guess we can also be called. And we talk about that all the time, how the second season is going to be a banger for sure. Not saying that this one will be, but, we'll all be kind of in our rhythm. We'll all have like our little dynamics as far as relationships go and things of that nature. But let's go ahead and get over there. I'm going to find a spot and I'll bring you guys back so we can kind of get a before, after, and kind of go over the plan for our industrial district. Okay, so it's raining a little bit, but that's all right. Here's the creeper farm, finished as you saw in the time lapse, and check this out. I've been standing here for maybe, look at all these creepers. I've been standing here for maybe, I don't know, 5 minutes, not even that. I went to go do something real quick and come back, and those like this, so we gotta flush them out real quick before we go down there. But yeah, so great job, great design. I did it myself, but it's just a standard, you know, the standard design. I didn't come up with this absolutely original design. Look at all these creepers about to fall. Oh, look at all those creepers. They can't even get in there. Wow. Absolutely insane. And I've AFK'd this for about probably 3 hours, maybe. Not even 3 hours. And I'm going to miss it. Yep. I'm going to miss it. I got to come back. And we turn. And we glide. Let's see. Boom. Look at all that. Got a whole shulker. Like all these are full. Like these are starting to fill up over here. Like all these are full. We're getting some string. And I haven't found like where these spiders are capable of spawning, but it has to do with where the glass towers are. So I'm gonna have to take a closer look one time whenever a lot of people are on to catch which glass pillar I miss, because the glass pillars prevent the spiders from spawning, and the trapdoors obviously like prevent zombies from spawning. So the only thing physically that can spawn in these towers is supposed to be creepers. But apparently I missed a glass tower somewhere, and they're still getting in. I was hoping I could find out while you guys were with me, but that's okay. I'll find it eventually. Yeah, great time. We got big plans for this industrial district, and plans that I'm going to go over in the next episode for sure. But before we go, let's go back to the storage room, where I'm going to show you kind of what I've been working on and what I meant by the goals board. And trust me, that creeper farm is cranking the gunpowder. I can go ahead and tell you that. Behind me, as you can see, I installed the lights. You can kind of get the point. There'll be, you know, honey and slime and everything else. Maybe even wither skeleton skulls, perhaps. I'm not sure. Maybe. We'll see. But yeah, I just kind of break back here behind, like so. And then the switches are back here, and obviously they're like one block back, so that only powers one light instead of like 5 of them. And I extended the hall of memories this way. I started to try to design some sort of villager, but because of lag, stuff like that, we're actually going to move those villagers to the industrial district. Speaking of which, next episode is going to be a banger for sure. We're going to hit it off really quick, fast, and in a hurry. As you can see in my inventory, I've been working on some stuff. Maybe you can figure out what I've been working on. Maybe you can't. Who knows? But in the next episode, I'm telling you, it's going to be 3 or 4 different farms. We're gonna finish out this whole entire row. These 4 farms right here. Well, technically 3 farms. Next episode, we're gonna finish out. But yeah, if you made it to the end, I appreciate you. Leave me a comment. Let me know you made it to the end. Like and subscribe if you want to see more from the channel, because let me tell you something. This is only the beginning. All this you see is nothing compared to what's to come. So maybe you should stay, maybe you should go. I don't know. But stay, please. Stay for a while. And subscribe. It really helps me. It really encourages me to keep this thing going. And don't forget to comment. But until next time, I'll be seeing you.
No way! It's either this or I have. Hold on.